Hi, I'm Randy Joyner. Welcome to TourTechniques.com. Today we're going to talk about a subject that most of you know very little about, but wished you knew more: green reading. We're going to show you how this is not as mysterious as most of you think. There is actually a system to it that all tour players use, and you can become very proficient at it very quickly. I've got a circle of balls here. Think of this as a clock. I've got two flag sticks and a digital level. Now, most of the tour caddies today use this digital level. It will show you where flat is on the particular hole you're putting to. Here's what's interesting. Any golf hole you ever putt to on any golf course you're ever going to play, every hole has a straight uphill putt and a straight downhill putt. You just have to find it. Now, there are a couple of different ways to find it. The easiest way to find it is to imagine that you filled the cup up with water. If water started to spill out from this cup, it would run this direction. That's going to give you a big hint to where straight is. So the direction water would run. There's a bunker right up the hill here from this hole. Water always runs out of bunkers. You're never going to find water running into a bunker. So if you've got a pin placement as this is near a bunker, water's typically going to run away from it, so the putt's going to break away from the bunker. So we've got straight uphill, straight downhill. Now, what's interesting here is each one of these putts are going to break a little differently. Once you find the straight uphill and the straight downhill, anything on this side is going to break to the right. Anything on that side is going to break to the left. And the closer you are to the line, the less it breaks. So this putt would be very straight. This putt's going to break slightly to the right. This will break a little more to the right. This putt, which would effectively be, if that's 6 o'clock, this would be a 9 o'clock putt. This putt would break the most. The 3 o'clock putt on that side would break the most. These would start to break a little less as you get to that line. That's the easiest way to think about reading a green. It's very simple. Now, another way to do this, if you have trouble seeing it, sometimes if you play golf courses, Pinehurst number 2 comes to mind. Very little slope, but there is some break there. Guys like Zach Johnson will walk. You will see Zach walk around as he's looking at the cup, and you'll see him turn and walk. So what you'll find is, if you're looking at the cup and you make a circle, you're going to find that I'm walking uphill, and where you transition down, you take a step back, that's always going to be your straight putt. So if you walk a circle, you will find where the break is. Another great way of doing it. So try a couple of these. Determine where the water would go, or walk the circle, figure out where the break is going to be, and you're well on your way to reading greens the way a tour player does.